What's up? So this is a video I wasn't expecting on making. This completely caught me off guard. So if you didn't see recently, I posted a video like I want to say like a week or 2 weeks ago where I opened a package from Brandon over at Mon Comics. He reached out, was like, hey, I want to send you something, and I opened it on camera. It was a bunch of awesome stuff, and yeah, so go check out that video if you haven't already. This caught me really off guard because not only is this a package sent to me by another fellow content creator, but it was also like completely out of the blue. He didn't message me or anything. This was just like on my doorstep. Like it was just here, and yeah, it was just crazy because like it's the last thing I was expecting today. You know, I was expecting just to have it be a normal day, maybe record a video, but now I got this going. I got some awesome stuff. So yeah, so the YouTuber in question that sent me this stuff is Mr. AKINS over at What's on the Comic Rack. Yeah, thank you so much for this, man. And if you don't know who AKINS from Mr. on Comic Rack is, or from What's on the Comic Rack, he is an awesome channel. He's a little bit of a newer channel, and he was recently in like the finalist top 5 for one of the categories in the comic book community awards, which is a award kind of thing done by Brian LCS. I'm sure a lot of y'all guys are familiar with it. He was like at the finalist for, I think it was the best unknown channel, which yeah, congratulations to him, by the way, because I know he's watching this video. And yeah, man, again, thank you. We're gonna get into these books, and yeah, man, it really means a lot because like man, it's just out of nowhere, man. It's like Christmas almost, right? Okay, first off, more than anything, the one he sent me some comics, but this isn't even a comic right here. This is beyond anything, really. It happened. So I always make the joke, like when people say like, oh, I want to send you a package, or oh, I plan on sending you something, I always make the joke where it's like, oh, I'm expecting it to be rock, because I don't actually expect like these things. Like I like this community is just so nice, and I'm not used to it, and it's just so kind what these people do, and the people that go out of their way to do. And like especially Mr. AKINS, like I looked, it was he paid like $20 or something to ship me this, because he's like all the way across the world or across the country from where I live, so he paid a pretty penny. And funny enough, he sent me a rock with a little thing that said, yes, it's a rock, and then the little handwritten note that he sent me, which he did also include a handwritten note, which you don't get many of those nowadays, right? He sent me this rock saying, you finally got a rock, or something along those lines. And man, that I got a kick out of this when I first saw it. I was like, he did not. There's also something else that kind of goes with this, because I also made another joke in that same video where I was opening a package from Mon Comics. So I think I did put it in this stack. If not, I'll go find it. But yeah, man, this is I know that it's a nice rock, right? It's a pretty rock. Am I right? It's like kryptonite looking. It's a nice rock. I'm gonna put this on my shelf, actually. So going into the actual comic side of things, we got a few books here. First off, we have Alpha Flight number 3 from 1980 something. I don't know what year. But on a lot of these books, there's like a little note on the back of it going into the details of the book, and a little bit about where he acquired the book or something along those lines. And one thing about What's on the Comic Rack is he's a big John Byrne fan. Awesome artist, by the way. And yeah, he always loves John Byrne. And this is a awesome cover, by the way. I actually don't have a single Alpha Flight book, mainly because I've been wanting to get Alpha Flight, because I want to. One thing I do is, like, if I don't have a series of something, I try to get at least one book of it, just so I can say, like, oh, I have something that represents that. But I actually don't have a single Alpha Flight book. It's not that I haven't come across like any. I've came across a ton of Alpha Flight books, but none that I was like, man, this cover is so cool, I'm gonna get this. Now we have an exception. Not only do we have a actual Alpha Flight book to add to the collection to kind of fill that gap, but it's an awesome cover. I mean, like, look at this like whole negative space. It reminds me of that one Spider-Man cover that I believe John Byrne also did. That one, y'all guys know, Spectacular Spider-Man, I believe this was the series. So yeah, that is awesome. That is seriously, that is a really cool. I'm a sucker for black and white covers are awesome to me. It's just one of my favorite color schemes in general. A lot of the clothes I wear out in public is black and white. So yeah, that is an awesome book right there, man. That's awesome. So we are going into a little bit of some Green Lantern action. Y'all guys know me. I'm a big Green Lantern guy, and he's sent me a lot of Green Lantern stuff. First off, I want to say all of these books are in exceptional shape. They all look like off the press printed nice, like all 9.8 looking. I don't see a thing wrong with them. Secondly, there are also a lot of books from the Kyle Rayner story, like the Kyle Rayner part in Volume 3 run in the 90s when Kyle Rayner took over as the main Green Lantern of Earth, which I am super happy with. One is because I don't have a lot of Green Lantern, like Kyle Rayner related stuff. I don't have a lot of books that are of that, you know. I have a few, and I want to get more, and he sent me like a lot of awesome books from that specific time period that are awesome. And second, I'm really glad that it wasn't any Volume 2 stuff, which, if it was Volume 2 stuff, I would have been, you know, still super happy. But the only reason I say I'm glad that it wasn't is because I have a lot of Volume 2 Green Lantern books, so it would have been a good chance that, like, if he sent me something, it would have been duplicate, which I would have still been super happy with. But these are all stuff that I didn't have. So, again, Mr. Akins, thank you so much for this, man. Man, so let's go ahead and get into it. We interrupt your regularly scheduled Obito Comics video for a little bit of some breaking news. I am obligated legally to read this note from Mr. Akins over at What's on the Comic Rack and tell you a little bit about him and some things about him. What's on the Comic Rack is a better YouTube channel than Mon Comics. Mr. Akins is funnier, kinder, and better looking than Brandon at Mod Comics. I love the package. Mr. Akins sent me more than package over at Brandon at Mon Comics' channel. Everything I have, I truly believe. Obito Comics. You've heard it here first. Continue the video. They're actually in like a little bit of a number order here. So we have Green Lantern number 72. This is the Mars run. This one he took over as the story writer. So yeah, awesome cover here with Shazam, you know, awesome cover, man. That is awesome, man. And like I said, this is off the press nice. Look at this. Look at this spine, yo. There's nothing wrong with this. I've always like thought about like whenever I do my first CGC subscription, what exactly I'm gonna send. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do like a 9-point pre-screen of all my Gwenpool books and see how many come back. I might have to send each and every single one of these out, man, because these are all stupid pretty. Man, that's an awesome one. That's an awesome one. Next one though, we got some more Green Lantern. We have Green Lantern number 73. Again, awesome cover here. Is this a John Byrne cover? John Byrne did a little bit of She-Hulk, I remember. And this looks distinctively like some She-Hulk hair, right? I actually have She-Hulk 1 right here. Tell me that is not like super similar hair, right? And I know for a fact John Byrne did this cover, so maybe he did this cover as well. Yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome. Put that back. I don't want to damage that. But yeah, man, this is awesome. Again, off the press, nice. I also do like orange. Orange is my favorite color, and this is an orange cover. A lot of orange going on. Hero Quest number 3 of. Are these all Hero Quest? I'm not sure. But I think he just sent me the entire Hero Quest 3-part series. Yeah, thank you. That's awesome, man. Man. I don't deserve this. I really don't. I really don't deserve this. We have Green Lantern 74, which is a key and is a very underrated one at that. We have, Green Lantern 74. Not only is it an awesome cover, there's also the first appearance of Graven, who is one of the sons of Darkseid, which is a awesome character, by the way. And I don't think CGC actually makes notes of this because I watch a lot of Men Comics and he sent this book in. They did not make any note of it in his video. And yeah, again, off the press, nice. Literally. I think this is, weirdly enough, for this being like a mostly black book, I think this is the nicest one out of all the Green Lantern stuff he sent me, which is, you know, funny enough. So yeah, man, whenever I get that subscription, man, that's being sent out. That's getting graded. Man, oh my god. Last Green Lantern kind of book here. We have a little bit of some JSA, some newer stuff. This is the Jeff Johns Justice Society run. This is JSA number 77. Now this is a awesome book right here, and awesome cover. You guys know I'm a sucker for Green Lantern. However, I do actually already have this book, which is not a problem, because he said, hey, if you have anything here, you can give it in your, put it in your giveaway that you're doing. Which, by the way, guys, I'm sorry that video is like taking so long to come out. It's not in the fact that, like, you know, I don't have the time. It's just like managing that time that I have, you know, because, like, you know, I do other stuff besides, you know, just collecting comics and stuff. I have other hobbies, so it's hard to find like that middle ground. And I just like I've been so bad about trying to get this video out there, so I'll have that video out there soon. And something just got added to the giveaway pile, guys. This one of the lucky people out there who are subscribed to my channel will be winning this book, which is awesome. So not only do I have a lot of awesome books for the personal collection, but I also have something that I can give back to you guys, a little bit of a pay it forward, if you will. So yeah, thank you so much to your contribution, Mr. AKINS. And last but certainly not least here, this is actually kind of an inside joke. So if you don't know, sometimes I go on live stream with some of the other content creators out there, like Big Me McFly, Lunch Money Comics, Brandon over at Mon Comics, and What's on the Comic Rack, Comic Collector Geek. People like that, I go on live with them sometimes. And one of the sessions that we had together where it was me, it was, who all was in it? I don't remember, but it was me, Mr. AKINS, Big B, and I think 2 other people were in there. And we were talking about Youngblood, and how Youngblood number 4 is like the first appearance of Pitt, and like Big Moonfly was saying like, oh, that used to be the first appearance of Pitt, because everyone says number 1 is the first appearance of Pitt, like Pitt number 1. And then Mr. AKINS pulls out like 15 copies of Youngblood number 4, and it was pretty much like, you know, I got the hookup. If you need a Youngblood 4 kick right now, I got you. And he sent me one of them beautiful books right here, some Youngblood action, and he has the entire inside joke on the back of the book itself. So that is awesome right there. Man, that is cool. I don't have anything Youngblood. I barely have anything Image, honestly. I don't have a ton of indie stuff. Or is Image Comics really considered indie now? I feel like it's a big company. I don't know. But yeah, I don't have too many Image stuff besides a few Spawn books. So that is awesome. That is really, really awesome. Man. First appearance of Pitt, guys. I don't know. But yeah, so that's it for the comics, man. Thank you so much, Mr. AKINS. It really, really does mean a lot to me. Like, genuinely more than you actually know. And yeah, man, like, this is a complete, I don't know if blindside is the best word, but just like out of left field thing, you know, like, it's just, I don't even know how he got my address in the first place. I'm pretty sure he asked Brandon, but yeah, this was just literally here. Like, my mom was like, you know, you got a package, right? I'm like, what? Like, I'm still in like, I barely just got back from school. I'm still in like school attire right now. So, man, yeah. Thank you, Mr. AKINS. You know who, I know you're watching this video, so thank you so much for not only the kind words in the letter that you wrote, but also the awesome books and the awesome jokes that were included with these books. I think that's the best part, is the joke factor. I got sent the rock, and it's like actually a kind of cool rock. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, please go subscribe and check out Mr. AKINS, aka What's on the Comic Rack, over on YouTube. I'll have a link to his YouTube channel in the description below. Please, if you could do anything for me, you don't have to subscribe to me, you don't gotta like this video, but go subscribe to Mr. AKINS. It really would make my entire day if you did so. It'd mean a lot to me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. It's been real, and I'll catch you guys later with probably the giveaway video. So yeah, this is Naruto. See you.
Bye bye.